Thank you. Then that is one-dimensional array. In one-dimensional array, we use only one column and so many rows are used. But in this one-dimensional array, we can use only homogeneous values. That means same data type values are used in one-dimensional array series data structure. In series data structure, here what is the type of this data value? Elvina, what is the type of this data?
Alphabets.
Alphabets, that is character or string data type is used here. Here we are using string data type. We cannot include a number here. We can use only alphabet here. If we are using a one dimensional with string, we can use only alphabet here. We cannot include a number here. That is homogeneous representation. Same data type values are used in one dimensional array series data structure. In series data structure, we are using a single dimensional array. We can either represent as like this, otherwise we can represent a single row with multiple column. This is also possible. Okay, either we can use like this, otherwise this type also possible. That is, first one is one column, multiple row. Here, one row, multiple column. So in series data structure, we can use a single dimensional array. In that single dimensional array, we can store only homogeneous values. Another single dimensional array or another series data structure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is another series data structure. Here we are using only integers. What is the data type of this series data structure, Nevin? What is the data type here? I can't hear. What is the data type used here? It is integer data type, isn't it? Here we are using numbers. That data type of number is integer data type. So here we are using string data type. Here we are using number, that is integer data type. Is it clear, Hannah? Okay. So that is series data structure. Then what about data frame data structure? Data frame data structure is a two-dimensional array. What is two-dimensional array? Two-dimensional array means so many, more than one rows and more than one column. That is two-dimensional array. In two-dimensional array, we can store heterogeneous values. What is heterogeneous values? Just opposite to homogeneous values, that is heterogeneous values. What is heterogeneous values? We can store mixed data type values within this data frame data structure. In this data frame data structure, we can store, in one column, we can store character or string data type. Other column, we can store number data type or integer data type. So data frame data structure is a two-dimensional array. Two-dimensional array means more than one column and more than one row. That is two-dimensional array. Then in this data frame data structure, we can store which type of value, Meghna?
Heterogeneous value.
Heterogeneous values. What is the meaning of heterogeneous, Ashish?
Same.
What, Ashish?
Same.
Heterogeneous, same. Amal?
And different.
Different data type values. Homogeneous means same data type value. Heterogeneous means different data type. We can store different data types in this data frame data structure. Here, the first column we are storing string value. Second column also we are storing string value. But the third column we are using integer data type value. Is it clear? Okay, so this is series data structure and data frame data structure. I will just explain once again. Series data structure and data frame data structure are two types of data handling pandas data structure. So in this pandas data structure, the first series data structure, it include one dimensional array. One dimensional array means only one column are used. Within this one column, different rows are used. In this series data structure, we can store only homogeneous values. Homogeneous values means same data type value. Either we can store string data type, otherwise we can store float data type. What is float data type, Anthony? What is float data type? Float data type means? Vidur, what is float data type?
It includes decimal values.
A number that include decimal value. That is, if it is 1.5, 2.2, 3.4, 4.0, 5.9. This is float data type value. So in this series data structure, we can store homogeneous values. That is, first I will write one series data structure with string data type. Here we can use only string values. Alphabets we can use here. What is the size of this array? What is the size of this array? Size means what, Meghna? Number of characters present in this array. That is size. How many characters are present in this array?
5.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the size of this array is 5. Is it clear? Okay. So in this one-dimensional series data structure, we can store homogeneous values. In this example, here we are using string data type value. We cannot use one integer data type here. Or we cannot use one float value here. 1.5 we cannot use here. We can use only string data type. Then here, this is another series data structure. Here I'm using only float data type. What is float data type? A number with decimal point is known as float data type. Here I'm using 1.5, 2.2, 3.4, 4.5. And now what is the size of this array? Series data structure. What is the size? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Correct. Concept of size is clear for you? Evelyn? Is it clear? Okay. So this is a series data structure with float data type values. So we can include only float values here. Then another one. This is another series data structure. Here we are using only which data type, Ashish? What is the data type of this series data structure? Ashish? Muhammad? Sharat? What is the data type used here?
Integer.
Sharat?
Integer.
Yes, integer data type. So these are the main points related with series data structure. And another one is we cannot change the size of this series data structure. when we consider about the size of one-dimensional array, once we declare one series data structure, here I am declared this data structure with size 5. We cannot add one more column here. And at the same time, we cannot delete one row from here. We cannot change the size of the series data structure. But in the case of two-dimensional data structure, we can change the size of two-dimensional data structure. That means we can add one row here, or we can add one column here, and we can delete one row from here, and also we can delete one column. So in the case of series data structure, the size of the series data structure is mutable. The size of the data structure, that means here the size is 5. In the case of one-dimensional array, the size of the series data structure is immutable. What is the meaning of immutable? Immutable means we cannot change the size. Once a series data structure is declared, we cannot change the size. We cannot delete one row from here. And also, at the same time, we cannot add one row. So the size of the series data structure is immutable. But in the case of data frame data structure, the size of the data frame data structure is mutable. What is mutable? We can change the size. After declaring one data frame data structure, we can add one row, or we can delete one row. At the same time, we can add one column, and also we can delete one column. So in data frame data structure, the size we can mutable. Mutable means we can change the size. After declaration also, we can change the size. That is mutable. Is it clear, Sneha? Okay. Then you just write the difference. This is Pandas data structure, series data structure, and data frame data structure. The first content is homogeneous data structure. Series is a homogeneous data structure. Then what about data frame data structure? Data frame data structure, it is heterogeneous. Then series data structure, value mutable. Value mutable. I'll just explain. What is value mutable? Value mutable means we can change the values. We cannot change the size. The size of the series data structure is 5. But we can replace B with Z. We can change B with Z. Okay. Or we can replace D with E. That is value mutable. The size of the array is 5. We cannot change the size as 6 or 4. But the values within this array, we can change. So value mutable. We can replace A with D. We can change or replace C with E. Any values we can use, only string values. Is it clear, Anthony?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay. So write the difference. The first one is series homogeneous. Homogeneous values are used in series data structure. That means same data type values are used in series data structure. But in the case of data frame data structure, we are using heterogeneous values. That is, different data types are used in data frame data structure. That means we can use integer data type, float data type, string data type, Boolean data type, any data type we can use in heterogeneous data type or in data frame data structure. Then what is the second point? Value mutable. What is value mutable? Mutable means can change. We can change the values within that series data structure. Within that series data structure, we can change the values. We can replace A with another alphabet, B with another alphabet. Okay, that is value mutable. Here also, in data frame data structure also, we can change the value. Here, we can use instead of 30, we can use instead of 30, we can use 50. Or instead of Ronnie, we can write Bonnie. Instead of B, we can write no information. So data frame data structure, in data frame data structure also, values are mutable. Values are mutable. Is it clear? Mutable meaning? Okay. So in data frame data structure, values are mutable. Then last one is size immutable in the case of series data structure. The case of series data structure, size is immutable. If the size, once we declare the series data structure, if the size is 5, always the size is 5. We cannot change it as 4 or 10. Is it clear, Anthony?
Yes, ma'am.
Pavitra?
Yes, ma'am.
All of you switch on the video. Lydia, what is the meaning of size immutable?
Be changed. Size cannot be changed.
Size cannot be changed. Means
Number of characters and all we can.
number of characters. That is, the total number of characters we cannot change. The case of size immutable, that is series data structure. What about size mutable? The case of data frame, size mutable. Amal, what is size mutable in the case of data frame data structure?
I'm making increase the row.
Data frame data structure, correct. That is, we can add a row, we can add one row, we can delete one row, or at the same time we can add one column, at the same time we can delete one column. Okay, is this difference is clear for you, Sana?
Yes, ma'am.
Sana, switch on the video. Sana, Grishma, switch on the video. Basil, switch on the video. Basil,
Yes, ma'am.
switch on the video. Okay. Basil, what is series data structure, Basil? Basil, what is series data structure? Pavitra, Anjo, what is series
Yes,
data
ma'am.
structure?
This one-dimensional array
One dimensional array,
can store homogeneous values.
homogeneous values we can store.
We cannot change the size.
We cannot change the size, but we can change the value.
Values.
Okay, correct. So I will take the attendance. Okay, Basil. You clear the topic series? Basil? I can't hear you. You write the topics. You write the notes. Basil? Lydia? What is data frame data structure?
Heterogeneous value,
Heterogeneous values. What is the heterogeneous means?
different
Different
data
values
type,
are stored. Okay, then what is
two
the second
dimensions.
point? It's a two-dimensional array. What do you mean by two-dimensional array?
Uh, uh, more than one column,
More than one column and more than one row. That is two-dimensional array. Then what is the next point, Lydia?
size mutable,
Size mutable means
number of characters can be changed.
number of characters can be changed means value mutable.
Value.
Value mutable means the content we can change. Okay,
Okay.
Lydia.
Okay.
Then what is size mutable?
Character.
Size mutable means number of rows can be changed. We can change the number of rows or we can change the number of columns. That is size mutable. Size of that data frame data structure we can change. That is size mutable. Okay, Lydia?
Okay. Ma'am.
You got the difference between size mutable and value mutable?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What about Hannah? What is data frame data structure?
It is a two-dimensional array.
Heterogeneous, then
Two-dimensional array.
two-dimensional array.
Value mutable.
Value mutable means what?
The data type can be changed.
Data type can be changed. Is it correct? Value mutable means, I will once again explain that value here, this is the value. Is it clear, Hannah? The content used inside the row or column is known as value. Here, no information is one value and 20 is another value. 30 is another value. Roni is another value. All these are values. So in the case of data frame data structure, we can change the content, value immutable. Not immutable, it is mutable. Value mutable means we can change the value. We can instead of Ronnie, we can write Bonnie. Oh, instead of 30, we can write 50. We can change the value. That is value. Value mutable. Then what about size? Size means number of rows and columns. That is size. So here we can add one more column, one more row here. We can write C here, then ABC here, then 50 here. That is, in data frame data structure, we can add one more row here. Or we can add one more column also. That is the size mutable concept. Size mutable means number of rows we can change. We can change number of rows or number of columns. That is size mutable. Is it clear, Hannah? Size and value. Is it clear? Ashish, switch on the video. Ashish. Raina, the concept is clear for you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then we can now discuss about the detailed study of series data structure. In this, we learn about how we can create one series and how we can write one program, Python program based on this series data structure. Okay? Before that, you just write the definition. A series represents a one-dimensional array of indexed data. Indexed data. I will explain the concept indexed data later. A series represents a one-dimensional array. 1D array means one-dimensional array. A series represents a one-dimensional array of indexed data. A series type object has two components, an array of actual data, an associated array of indexes or data labels. You just write the point. We will discuss it in the next class. Donna?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm. Okay. Completed, Ashish?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. It's time. So we can continue the next class. Okay. Thank you.